Not this cursed night again. How many nights have passed since I began working to meet the demands of my clients? Killing without thought, always looking over one shoulder. It's almost like a curse imposed upon me by this wretched night. Every time this night falls, I feel as if the chains that bind me grow heavier. But now that the Princess of the Nightblade has shown herself once more, all of that ends today. The floating princess, Linne, said to wander this place, and her companion, the one who wields the insulator. If tonight is what you're wishing for, I'll kill you myself. Longing for the days of the past. To think that I'd be the one to take her life. How truly ironic. Is this what fate holds for the wielder of the Eliminators? It seems that I must once again ask you to bear this burden with me.
Hey, you there! I want to ask you something.
A child? I have no business with you. Go away.
Oh, what the heck? An emo kid? Sorry for annoying you, but I'll make it quick. I'm looking for someone about your age. His name's Hyde. You know him?
Hyde. Never heard of him.
Hey, hold up! What was with that pause? Your face went from maybe to never mind. So, you do know something, don't you? You totally do. Tell me what you know about him. Tell me! Come on! Ugh. Are you even listening to me? Hello?
Yes, I am listening to you. But please, do not come any closer. This is why I hate dealing with children. It's irritating.
What the hell's wrong with you? How dare you call a lady like me a child? Besides, we're like the same age, right?
Physically, perhaps. But mentally, I beg to differ. As for your question, if you really want an answer, you'll have to defeat me first. That is the unwritten rule of the Hollow Knight. When I fear, I must teach you as a newcomer.
Yeah, so that's all I gotta do? Easy peasy. I'm gonna beat the snot out of you. And after I do, you better tell me everything you know. Promise?
I think you will do well enough for a warm-up tonight. Don't worry. I'll be sure to hold back. A child who thinks herself a woman, and one who has just become an in-birth no less. It would be immature of me to use my full strength against you.
Whoa! Who are you? And what the hell was that for? That's dangerous!
The companion of the Princess of the Nightblade, the wild card, and the abominable insulator. There's no mistaking it.
Princess? Are you talking about Linne? Who are you? And why are you so interested in my sword?
Why introduce myself to someone who is about to become a corpse?
I guess I'll just have to persuade you to spill the beans then. And I can be very persuasive, especially with this, which you seem to hate.
You're little more than a hatchling first discovering their ex's powers. Know your place. Muling children like you are the reason we assassins even exist.
That's supposed to be my line. Looks like you're the one causing trouble here. That's why, on behalf of the Nightblade Linne, I'm going to stop you.
Nightblade, huh? I never thought I'd hear that name again. As for that being your line, I'm afraid I have to disagree. For I too am descended from the Nightblade, and carry with me the burden of my sins. It has been a long time, Linne, Princess of the Nightblade. I had a feeling that if I came to the abyss at the heart of the Hollow Knight, I'd find you. Still, I'm surprised to see you're actually here.
Seth! The last time I saw you, we were about the same height. You sure have grown. But seeing as you've tracked me down, this isn't a cause for celebration, is it? So, Kuon, you've started moving again, have you?
Kuon? That name no longer means anything to me. I'm here for my own reasons. I will take the insulator and release us from all of this. Finally, this nightmare will be over.
You're still going on about that? Granted, it's been a while since I began looking for a solution, but passing the curse to someone else is not an option. I'll carry on until the end. And are you really going to bring up the fall of the Nightblade again? Pathetic. So what if you are the next in line to the throne? There's no reason why you should feel guilty anymore.
The same could be said about your sibling rivalry. I think my taking the fall would be in your and Kuon's best interests. This burden is too much for your small shoulders. Why don't you rest now? I will end your life and free you from the shackles that torment you. Die once again by these blades. Princess of the Nightblade. The cycle of death and rebirth ends for you tonight.
Hey, what's going on here? Explain yourself! Waking up hanging from a tree. What is the meaning of this?
Killing you back there would have served no purpose, as only your body would have died. You'd have just moved on to another host, resolving nothing. So for now, hang tight. We'll talk afterward.
Wait, where are you going? How dare you leave like this?
I'm going to clean up this mess. This will be the last Hollow Knight. Now stay quiet and await my return. I can't exactly bring you face to face with her, now can I?
Oh my, you're that famous assassin lurking on this side of the world, aren't you? Now, what's gotten into you? It's not very assassin-like to storm through the front doors.
It has always been the mission of the Nightblade to hunt down and kill any void that disturbs this place. What did you call them again? X's and inbirths? I'm not sure what you're after, but I cannot allow you to continue provoking Kuon. It is time to seal the abyss and put an end to the Hollow Knight. I may as well deal with you while I'm here.
You may as well deal with me? What a hilarious idea! You may have defeated a few bottom feeders, but you don't stand a chance against Paradox. You know, there have been rookies like you in the past. You get famous ever so slightly and think you're a hotshot. I think some education would do you a world of good. I'll show you which one of us belongs on top.
I think some education would do you a world of good. I'll show you which one of us belongs on top. You dare call yourself the vessel of rebirth with that measly power of yours? While you were indeed strong, your pointless theatrics doomed you. This was hardly worth my time. Behavior, recognition, insight, reaction time. Those who have come this far on instinct alone. How frail they are for not walking the line between life and death. Retrieving the insulator. Apprehending the Princess of the Nightblade. And finally, disposing of Paradox. I've completed every mission assigned to me. Finally, it's all over.
The energy I felt earlier, as if something really powerful just suddenly disappeared. Does that mean that Paradox was defeated?
Yeah.
So what are you gonna do now, Seth? Continue to fight for the Nightblade while your doubt eats away at you?
Linne, come with me.
Why not? I put my pride on the line fighting you, and you won. I'll come along. Maybe you'll uncover the secrets of Kuon's and my seals. As to what happens to the Nightblade, I'll leave it to you.
Nothing is going to change. The sins that you've carried for so long will just become my own. Those who have finished playing their parts should just sit back and watch the play unfold. But let's try to change things anyway. Move beyond the stagnant history and the endless crimes committed by the Nightblade.
Seth, yes. This generation should be shaped by those born into it. Phantoms of the past, like Kuon and myself, should stay there. So, free us from our curse. Which brings me to my next point, Seth.
Which is?
Since this is supposed to be a dramatic scene, why don't you let me down from here? Hey, wait, Seth! Don't leave me like this! I'm a princess!